What's going on, guys? It's Ashma from 556 here, back with another video. And I have not said that in a while. I haven't really been checking up on my channel that much. Uh, I started school this week, on Monday, so I'm just gonna try to be doing some videos to keep you guys entertained so that I don't become a dead channel that's a ghost town. So, my favorite sport, basketball, is having its most exciting time of the year, which is the NBA playoffs. And today I will be going in detail and in-depth predictions on what is going to happen. So, I have a friend, he could literally major in the NBA if that was a college major. He is a very smart man as well. He's in calculus this year, and I'm in ninth grade, so is he. It's actually nuts. But anyway, if he watches this video, he's probably gonna get mad at me because I'm known to have some delusional opinions. So yeah, and you might see some of those in this video. So, I'm a Boston Celtics fan, as you can see right here. My Celtics are going to struggle this year, I can guarantee you that. My goal is beating the Raptors would be real nice. I don't even know if they're going to beat the Sixers, but Simmons is out, so we probably have a chance. And it's convenient that my super smart friend is a Philadelphia 76ers fan. So, yeah, they're playing in the first round. Okay, so first, today I was watching the game. It was the playing game for the Western Conference for who gets the eighth seed. It was Blazers, Grizzlies, and as I said before, I have a lot of opinions that people don't like, and the Blazers, I don't know, like, I don't like him because I think Damian Lillard's overrated. Okay, yeah, call me an idiot. Yeah, okay, yeah, he did average 50 points in the bubble, I think, or like the last 2 or 3 games. I saw that stat while I was watching the game. But the Los Angeles Lakers, all their players are healthy, to my knowledge. I mean, like all the good players, like LeBron, AD, JR, I guess, and Dion Waiters. So I think the Lakers. Actually, yo, this is pretty cool. We can like look at what's going on. Yeah, okay, cool. Whoop, okay. I thought I just clicked on a video, but I didn't. All right. I believe the Lakers will be winning in 5 games. I'm gonna give the Blazers 1 game because they're a good team. They have Damian Lillard, McCollum. Ah, I'm gonna give them 5. I might come back and give them 6 because I think the Blazers might have a surprising. No, they might be a surprising team. Next, we're going to Milwaukee, Orlando. I'm going to give the Milwaukee a clean sweep. The Magic don't really have anybody good. They have Isaac, but he tore his ACL, which is very unfortunate considering he didn't kneel for the national anthem. Which I'm not going into my opinions on that because I'm not. This isn't political channels. This is a fun gaming sports kind of sports channel. But anyway, I believe the Milwaukee Bucks will beat the Orlando Magic in 4 games because the Bucks have Giannis, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, all great players. The Magic have, I don't know, Evan Fournier. Um, do they still have Aaron Gordon or is he injured? I think they do. But yeah, the Bucks, really good team. So yeah, I'm gonna give them 4 games. Next we have Houston OKC. So OKC has been a really good team this year, but I'm gonna give it to the Rockets in 6 games because 4-2, and I believe that because well, home court advantage isn't really a factor this year because it's the bubble and it's neutral ground. So yeah, that kind of plays an impact in this bracket, but not really. So the Thunder have Chris Paul, SGA. They have some really good players, but I don't know if he can beat James Harden, Westbrook. Or I think Westbrook just came off an injury. I'm not sure about that though. So yeah, I'm gonna give him 6 games. Next we have the Pacers versus the Heat. Now, where I live in Indiana. It's the first time I've said that. It's decent. I mean, not the best place. I'd rather live in Boston, but it's all right. I made some good friends here. So we have Pacers Heat. Now, I absolutely hate the kids at my school who like, they just like the Colts. I mean, I know that's NFL, obviously, but like the Colts, Philip Rivers is on the Chargers. They're like, oh, overrated, overrated. He's not good. And then when he comes to the Colts, they're like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's so good. They're gonna win like 10 games. Like, no, they're not. I hope that doesn't come and bite me in the ass because me and my really smart friend made a bet of who got the better record, Pats or the Colts. If there even is a season, I don't know. But I'm gonna give it. This is tough. Derek Jones Jr. is out, maybe because he went out on the stretcher last night. That was not good. Wait, was that last night or I think it was like last afternoon? But the Pacers, uh, the Heat of Adebayo, Harrow, or Tyler. I don't even know how to say it. Number 14, the white guy. They have Dragic, Adebayo, Harrow, Kendrick Nunn, and Jimmy Butler. That's a pretty decent squad. I'm gonna give it to the Heat in 7 games. I think this is gonna be a really good series because it's a 4-5 matchup and it's way more even than Houston OKC. But yeah, that's gonna be the upset, I believe. But because the Pacers not a great team, highly overrated in my opinion. Um, Vic opted out of the season and then he just came back out of nowhere. And I was like, what? But anyway, next we have Denver versus Utah. So Denver somehow wins every game. So I'm gonna give them Denver in 6. So because they have Jokic, Jamal Murray, they were a really good squad. The Jazz are good, but I don't think they're good enough to beat the Nuggets. I'm gonna save my thoughts for Celtics Sixers last. So next we have Clippers Dallas. I'm gonna give it to the Clippers in 6 games. Now I would have put 5, but I don't know. I mean, the I think Luka and Kristaps can get it done and win at least 2 games. I mean, they kind of have to, I'd say, because I mean, I'd assume that if you have 2 superstar players, you should be able to win at least 2 games. And then Toronto Brooklyn, I'm gonna give Toronto. I'm debating between 4 and 5. Uh, is Kyrie back? Let me check. Whoops. Let me go to a new tab here. Kyrie Irving return. Okay, let's see. He's only played 20 games. Shoulder injury ended his season. He will not return. Okay, so in that case, we will be giving the Toronto Raptors a victory in 4 games because they have no good players. KD's out. Irving's out too. It's like Spencer Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert. Like, do you really expect them to win a game? They might win 1 game. I'd give them that, but I don't know. Next, the most important thing in the video, in my opinion, Celtics versus Sixers. Now, yes, the Sixers do have Embiid, and then it's a bunch of decent players, I'd say. They have Tobias Harris. That's another notable player. But my Boston Celtics are a great franchise. We have 3 players averaging 20 points a game, which is the first time that's happened since like the 1950s when they had like Bill Russell, John Havlicek, Bob Cousy, and yeah, that was probably the 3 actually. And I'm going to give it to the Celtics in 7 games. Now, this is pretty generous of me, but I might be a little biased, but the Celtics are so bad in the playoffs, like it's not even funny. It's so bad. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Celtics Sixers game. That, I'm pretty nervous for that because like I feel like this is a good year for the team because they have really good players, obviously. So next we're gonna go to Los Angeles, Houston. I'm gonna give it to the Lakers in 6 games because the NBA is rigged pretty blatantly, and the Lakers are a good team. But the Rockets have Harden and Westbrook, so that's why I believe Los Angeles will be winning in 6 games. Next we have the Bucks Heat. I'm gonna give it to the Bucks in 5 games because they have Giannis. Once again, I don't really have to explain that. The Heat have some good players, but I think Giannis is just gonna dominate. Next we have Celtics Raptors. Now I will give it to the Raptors in 6 games. They have good players. I mean, the Celtics are the better team in my opinion, but playoff wise, and the Raptors have home court, which I mean that doesn't really make a difference. But I believe that the Raptors and my mom's playing music. Hopefully you can't hear that. I believe that the Raptors. I don't want to get copyrighted. The Raptors. They are the better playoff team, not the better team, in my opinion. So next, oh, I forgot about Clippers. Nuggets. I'm gonna give it to the Clippers in 6 games as well. So we got 6-6, 5-6. So I believe this is gonna be a pretty competitive playoffs, except for this game and this game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So next we have Lakers Clippers. The Clippers are, oh, I hate to say it, but they're overrated. Like, I'm gonna be real, they are overrated. I'm gonna give it to the Lakers in 6 games because I don't know, like yeah, sure, the Clippers have good players, but the NBA is rigged, so Lakers win every time. And like I don't know, just like playoff LeBron and AD is gonna be scary. All right, Bucks versus Raptors. I'm gonna have to give it to the Bucks in 6 games because playoff Raptors are gonna be scary in my opinion. So yeah, now we have the NBA Finals. So here we go. Um, I believe the Bucks have home court because they had the better record. Let me check up on that. Let's see. Oh, not games. Not what I meant to click. Standings, here we go. Yeah, 56 wins and 52. So yeah, that means the Bucks will be getting home court advantage. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold up. 56 plus 17 is 73. Wait, does it say games played or no? That's 73 games, and they also played 70. Wait, no, they didn't. What? This is confusing. Huh? No, what? Um, that they played 71 games. I don't know why that is, but yeah. So, we're gonna have Lakers Bucks, of course. I am going to say that the Los Angeles Lakers win in 6 games because they have more. Oh, I don't want to make a group. There we go. Actually, I might make a group for my subscribers if you guys would like to join this a little group. I might make that after I finish recording this video. But yeah, I think the Lakers just have more star power over the Bucks, and like the Lakers are the fan favorite, I'd say. Well, actually, a lot of people hate the Lakers, but I don't know. What will the point margin be at the end of game one? I think it will be Lakers 120 to Bucks 108. So I'm gonna say 12 points. And thank you guys for watching this video, and peace.